Hello and welcome back to Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cat. We just stopped here. I'm probably never gonna get that heart piece in Hyrule Castle Town. Or what is it called? Hyrule Castle Gardens, because it seems like a pain in the butt to try to find a random person that wants the Kinstone swap with me. Whatever. Eventually, I guess we might do it. But let's go ahead into the next dungeon instead. So, we've been here before, but now that we have the Pegasus Boots, we can get across the swamp area. And there's four things we need to get in this area that will allow us to proceed. There are 3 gold Kinstone Pieces, and there's a special item that allows us to get all of them, and that will open an area that will allow us to get to the next dungeon. Oh no, it's a fake chest. It's a dark knot. Why are you not pressing start? I find it easier to kill him with the Pegasus Boots. And there's the first gold Kinstone piece we need. So now there's a bunch of ways to walk. I believe the second way we're supposed to go is over here. Not completely positive, but if you walk around and try to get places, you'll notice there's a bunch of statues with eyeballs like this. So I wonder what item I'm talking about when I say we're going to find an item in this area. So we can speak to this guy. He'll give us another hint. I want to sell you arrows, but you don't have a bow. Let's fuse Kinstone Pieces with him. Ooh, where's this? Minish Woods. Alright, so if you hadn't guessed yet, we're gonna get the bow in this episode. And we're gonna hop on this log and turn into a small boy and go through this log and go through this water, and just like the first dungeon? Was it the first dungeon? I think so. I love how this is like an Arabic version of Legend of Zelda theme. Kind of. And we're gonna kill these Dr. Mario germs. And we're gonna get a giant chest. And it is the bow. Woo! We don't need to buy arrows from that man, from that scrub, because it comes with 30. And it's not that hard to get more. So he's a ripoff. Oh gosh, we have to go all the way across this again. I hate that you have to press it. You should just be able to hold it down and it moves. I guess we had to do that in the last game. In that one dungeon. We were floating on these things in the Forbidden Woods and... What's the game called? Wind Waker. We had to use our Deku Leaf. Alrighty, and now... I don't know how you get into these. Unless something changes later. Anyway, let's put back on our Pegasus Boots. Go back over here. And now that we have the bow and arrow, we can deal with these statues. So we shoot them in the eye, they come to life. And you shoot them 3 more times, and they die. And now we can get up onto this thing. You might notice that I'm not fumbling around in this episode. It's because I practiced this already. That's the great thing about save states and not playing on a real Game Boy Advance, is that I can practice and then go back to where I was. I guess you could do that by copying the save file, I guess. I don't know. Stupid ropes. Always running at you when you get in their line of sight. Alrighty, what are we doing now? How do we get up there? I will never know. First, we got to take care of this grave. Now, we can't learn this guy's new move, but there is a heart piece in his lair, dungeon, grotto. I think that's how we do that. And then we can swoosh across here with our peg boots. And here's another warp point that we can't use. Hey, that stone obelisk crumbled and there's another of those marks. You know, no matter how many times I see that happen, it rattles me. Oh, shush. So again, we can shoot this guy. Yeah, I've killed one of them before. What are you talking about, dude? Oops. I always get nervous that he's not gonna die because he doesn't die right away when you get the 3rd one. You hit him the 3rd time. So I accidentally waste a 4th arrow on him. Whoa, the spiky plants hurt you. So we're gonna go up here into the whirlwind, and we're going to go all the way over here to this cave. Push the rock. Oh, you sneaky rope. And we got the 2nd gold Kinstone piece. One more. Oh, we have to go this way. The problem with practicing, though, is when you're practicing, it takes a long time to do what you're trying to do. But when you are actually doing it for the video, it does not take a lot of time. So it's going to take me a lot of time, more time to practice then. Will be to actually do this. So this episode might encompass the entire practice session instead of 2 episodes that I wanted to do, because I want to have videos. And now we're in the other hole over here. We got the last Kinstone piece. I believe that's all we have to do here. Don't think there's any other chests that I missed. There might be. I know I was cutting a lot of grass during practice and getting a lot of green Kinstone pieces that I'm not getting here, it seems. But we're gonna come down over here next. You can see there's already a statue blocking our way. And this time he's in a very tight corner. I don't know why I care about getting these roops. We have a full wallet. We're gonna shoot him here. And we're gonna go this way. And what the heck? Shot you. It's not fair, man. I got him. And here is a blue Kinstone piece. Oh, and these guys are tricks. Oh, you're gonna steal all my stuff. Stop it. So those are like the likes in this game. And it appears that the likes in this game pretend to be rupees. So anyways, wait a minute. Where am I going? Oh, now we have to go down here. So we have to put our boots on and swoop, 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 swoop. Now we have to go to each one and put our Kinstone pieces in them. That will make each statue jump and break the rock down below. Enough to allow us entry. Yay! And then when I came here to the Wind Ruins, I thought this was the dungeon. I'm like, oh cool, an outside dungeon. And I was getting through it and I'm like, why haven't we got the map yet? And then suddenly I came to the dungeon and realized that this was not the dungeon. So here's a blue Kinstone piece in this cave. And here's an Armos statue knight. And he comes alive. Like all the Narmo statues in all the Zelda games, and you have to hit him 4 times with his white sword, and he dies. Pretty simple, sis, right? Comes some Tektites, but this one isn't moving. And he got to turn into a little boy. You can see there's a little staircase on his shield that goes up to his head. We can turn this fire on that turns him alive, I guess. You can also go in here. I don't remember what this is. It's a red Kinstone piece. Oh my gosh, why does it make me go above it? And now that it's lit, touch it. What? Because I went down in that hole, I have to do this again? That's so stupid. How did it burn out by the time I got over there? Now if I touch it, it will turn alive like the other one and get out of our way. push this rock, so if we have to start over in this area for some reason, we can get here without doing that trick. And we can kill these Decatites. Now you'll notice in this area there's a hole here. Can't really see it with the hearts in the way. There's a cave here for a little man and little vines. So we'll keep that in mind. Kill all the Tektites and that block disappears. There's still vines coming up here. More Tektites to kill. And levers that just disappear and you never see them again. Alrighty, now I'm gonna do this first. I don't know if this matters because we're not gonna come here first. We'll probably respawn the grass. We're gonna go backtrack and go down these vines instead of going forward in the mission. Now you want to go down the right vine because that one's the one that led to the little cave inside of the little dungeon. If you stand on those... Ah! If you stand on these cracked floor things here, you'll fall. It'll become a hole eventually if you stand there too long. Also, if you fall off the edge of these cliffs, you'll also fall, like I showed you. Oh, I did that for demonstration purposes. And here's another heart piece, not a heart container. So we would have 3 if we found that one in Hyrule Garden, but we did not. We're not lucky. So, the guide I'm following on ZeldaDungeon.net says that a random person in Hyrule Town will open that. But on the Nintendo Power Player's Guide that I have, it says that just it's random in general. So I'm not sure who's right. It's possible that it's in Hyrule Town. It's possible that it is any random person in the entire game. Oh, this rope gave me trouble last time. I should have cut more of the grass. I thought they were going to respawn because I went off the screen. Guess they're being nice to me. I'm not gonna kill this guy because he's annoying. No, I'll kill this guy because he's a block. Oh, so these guys will like... What? If they get to an area that they're surrounded, they will just turn back into a statue and block you. Their whole purpose in life is to block you. It will run to places where to block you. You'll find out later in this area that that's what they do. We got a green Kinstone Piece! Not sure why I'm getting those when I have a full wallet. So this is what I'm talking about. If we go over here, this guy turns back to life. It immediately blocks our path and there's nothing you can do about it. So what you gotta do is you gotta turn small right away. That way he cannot see you. And you're small. You can climb up. And instead of turning this one on, you're turning it off so it doesn't move. But we want those chests to the right. Gotta kill all the rest. That blows up those statues, and when we can get this Kinstone piece that fell out of one of them, and we can get these chests. There's 100 rupees that we cannot use because we have a full wallet and 50 mysterious shells. And you can see why I thought this was the dungeon because of all this stuff happening. But it is not. So we have to kill all the enemies in this stage, and some of them are hidden behind blocks, and under blocks, and under rocks, and under schmocks. That will lower that, and then we can go past. And then we can enter the next dungeon. And we will do that in the next episode. Remember to like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell to be notified of future videos, and we will see you next time for Minish Cap. Bye!